July 2nd, 2008, PDGA has just approved a new disc. It's a PD for Discmania, and it's like a faster fairway driver, and the legend has it, it has the wing mold from Firebird, and the top is Anheuser top, so really flat and quite stiff C-line plastic. And these First Run PDs, both in C-line and S-line, are super popular even today, 15 years later. Unbelievable. And not to forget, the current run of PDs, both in S-line and C-line, are also super good. I think they're like almost as good as the originals, maybe even better. We also have the special blend S-line plastic that we have seen with Nordic Phenoms, but go for these as well. C-line for the biggest arms, it will be super overstable, and S-line for your amateur to max distance throwers. It will give you a slight turn with super reliable fade. But why we are here today? So 15 years ago, Discmania came up with the PD, and since then I have been obsessed with the PDs. I have quite a nice collection of them, and I'd like to go through that collection with you guys now and see what kind of gems I have in my storage. So first up, we have a beautiful ghost stamped PD in C-line. This is the latest run, and this was sold as a fundraiser for the previous year's European Open held here in Nokia on this beautiful course behind me. Beautiful looking disc, and still a solid C-line PD. Next up I have the original special blend Metal Flake C-line, which is pretty nice PD run. I think it was the first Metal Flake PD that came out before Discmania started making these Lone Owls, which are always Metal Flake PDs. This is for the Colton Montgomery Signature Series. Then I have something a little bit more special. This is a glow PD for the 2013 European Open, with really nice dome to it. Then I have a P-line PD in 150 grams. This will go super far with the European Open Lionhead. And this is the 2018 reprint of the First Run C-line PD. People say that it's a little bit even more overstable than the original First Run C-line PD with the power grip stand. Okay, so few runs of the PD are more popular than the others, and Third Run PD is especially one of those. It's a little bit more curly. I have it here both S-line and C-line, and these are super overstable, but also they go really far straight before getting super overstable. So bigger arms have always loved Third Run PDs. Let's have a look at a few First Run C-line PDs. So, of course, we do have the stock stamp that came out, and you could just buy these off the shelf. Then we have the same disc, but with the First Run stamp. Super flat, stiff, not too clear plastic. Then we have a few specials. We have the 2010 Finnish Nationals Players Pack disc. I have one of these in my bag right now. Worn in, flips nicely, really nice disc. Then I have the Finnish Open 2010 player pack disc, also First Run C-Line PD. Okay, so then few specials. We have the European Open 2011 Players Pack C-Line PD. I have actually 2 of them here. Also First Run C-Line PDs. Then I have 2 First Run C-Line PDs, but these are from the Rock Hill President's Cup held in 2010. And I have the Team Europe and the Team USA player pack discs here. And the neat thing here is that this is numbered 40 out of 60 and this is numbered 13 out of 40. So I'm gonna be super careful with those. These are getting more intense and more crazier as we go, and I have the 2 PDs in my hand that are probably the most crazy ones of these stacks. First of all, I have the Will Schusterich 2010 limited edition team disc for Team Discmania, commemorating his 2010 US Disc Golf Championship win. And this disc is so rare that I actually had to sneak this out from the Discmania warehouse. It was hanging on Jussi's conference room wall, and when I saw this, I just said that, hey, I need to get that for a weekend. I have had it now for a few weeks, but I'm gonna take it back tomorrow. It's a hard disc to let go of, but hey, one of the most rare PD stamps ever out there. And 10, the Piece de la Résistance. This disc is the prototype PD test run in max weight S-Line PD penned, but it has the Innova Christmas special stamp on it, because when they made this punch of these prototype PDs, they changed it a bit for the first run, and all these prototypes were given away as a Christmas present by Innova. So this is, I think, my collection's gem, and yeah, prototype PD. Not many of these going around. But thanks for watching this in-depth look into the history of PDs during the last 15 years. Yeah, 15 years of throwing this amazing disc. And if you haven't even tried a PD yet, I'd of course recommend that deeply. I currently bag, let me see, 3 or 4 PDs. I have 1 First Run S-Line, 1 First Run C-Line, 1 Third Run, and the latest one. And I need them all. It's a super useful disc. But hey, hope you enjoyed this look into the history of PDs. I'm hoping within the next 15 years we're gonna get more and more of these amazing discs. Thanks for watching. See you around.